playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, but all the drama has led up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd and a raucous environment. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story, the last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. He's going to return it from knee. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. That is an Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Look at that. He's still going. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Great cut. They whiff on him. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like and the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a run. Running back's got it. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Movement at the second level of the defense now. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. The back's got it again. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. And now a timeout taken by the defense. course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch them, see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, and for the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so they have to run a couple of plays here. Breaking tackles. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Second down play coming up. They'll use that running game trying to bleed the clock here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is third down. What do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
Leading here in the fourth quarter will keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. They need to convert. He'll drop back. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moment.
Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 9 seed in the playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? And the Sooners offense is back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. He grabs it inside the 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Strong game by this quarterback. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're
fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Spinning out of the tackle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Ball handed off. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground here.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And there's the handoff. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Touchdown, Oklahoma. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds room at the 30. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, drops back. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Dumps it down to the back. Clock. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. Drive stays alive with that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Bringing pressure. The pass rush closing in. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play. And this time, he just wasn't able to get away from the defense. And that is a big loss for the offense.
Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Looking to throw it on first down. And looking for a big play here. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Wow, back-to-back deep shots. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against a deep ball in man coverage like that. But this defensive back did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to find the ball to ensure that incompletion.
He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And we've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Powers through. The Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, that's positive yards on first and goal, which is obviously good. But now we're at this point in the game. Critical series. They've got to find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Interesting call here by the offensive coordinator. Get some positive yards. You keep the ball on the ground. The clock will continue to roll. They need a touchdown here. I cannot wait to see what this call is on third and goal.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, this defense just keeps coming up with plays. That's a third stop in a row here inside the 10-yard line to get us to fourth and goal. You look at that scoreboard, you need points on the board. I don't think a field goal is going to help you.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Now the try here for the extra point. Crucial PAT is good. They're in front by 1 here in the fourth. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's moving out of the pocket. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock. Drops back, looking for a fourth down conversion. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
And the pass is too high, out of bounds, and not complete. They stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
And the ball is picked off. Can he take it all the way? At the 30 now. Past the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on another SEC team, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. Two teams enter, one team leaves here as national champion. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touch. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. And they'll give it to the back. Great cut there. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Unleashes the stiff arm. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Sticking with the running game. They can't slow him down. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. And the Sooners looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Oklahoma. We have battled. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the handoff on a counter. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Another positive gain by this back. I'll tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. The back's got it. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. Now it's 2nd down here. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. He'll take a deep shot. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They jump in front here in the fourth. This is just quarterback wizardry. And they're the last team standing on the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through